there's some fundamental pieces of bringing together what I call a harmonized shopping experience. And you absolutely have to have the tech in place and the store design in place and the supply chain in place, et cetera, to do this well. It is the cultural pieces that are the hardest. And number one, I think you have to have the top, not I think, I know, you have to have the top leadership team being very clear on, channel agnosticity, new measurements, putting the customer at the center, rooting out the battles between .com and physical stores. So, I mean, if you don't have that top-down, relentless, we're going to make this happen, that's not likely to cascade down to the frontline associates. I think the other things you have to do, I mean, you do have to change the metrics. I think, we have to stop talking about e-commerce growth and comp store sales growth. You have to have two kinds of metrics fundamentally to do harmonized retail well. You have to have customer segment goals, and you have to lay out how many customers in each of those segments you have to acquire, how much growth you're looking for, how much retention you're looking for, how much advocacy you're looking for, regardless of what channel they shop in. Not that you shouldn't pay some attention to that and use that to inform your strategies. But, for example, just to pick the Macy's example, what Macy's should talk about is to say, we have these, I'm making this up, 5 customer segments that are going to drive our growth in the future. Here's how we expect them to contribute to our growth proportionately. Here are the strategies we have for each of those segments. And here's how we're doing. We also have a strategy to grow every market trade area we're in by 20% next year, regardless of the channel. Here's what we're doing to make that happen, and here's why you shouldn't get too obsessed about sales per square foot productivity.